Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Gerel Matta. Today we're going to be doing a foundation review on this foundation right here, which is the Flower Beauty. This is the Light Illusion and I got the shade in Sable. And I did purchase mine at Ulta. I know that Walmart carries Flower Beauty, but I actually picked it up at Ulta, which I was very excited to actually see it at Ulta. So yeah, let's go ahead and try it. So to prep my skin, I'm going to be using this one right here, which is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. And I actually have been using this one for quite a bit now. Like this will be like my 5th time using it. We'll see how it works with this foundation. Yes, and I will give you an update about how I'm feeling about this moisturizer. So far is good. I just need to test it a little bit longer. Alright, so now using my beauty blender, I'm going to grab the foundation. So this is the shade that I actually picked up. I think it's going to be a little bit too dark for me. It might actually be just fine. But on my hand, it actually swatched a little bit really dark, like on this area right here. But it might actually work. So let me just apply it. So yeah, it's definitely too dark for me. So I don't know why I feel like I'm so tan. I really do. Like I really think that I'm like this tan. Maybe I just want to be this tan, but we'll make it work. So it feels thick when I first applied it on my hand. Like it's not runny or anything like that. And I'm definitely going to need another pump for this one. It does have a luminosity to it, so I don't know how it's going to work with my skin since I am oily combination. And yeah, it feels like it actually gives you a really nice glow on your skin. And it's definitely not a matte foundation, that's for sure. So this is an all-day wear and it has SPF 18. So this is a luminous foundation. And that's the way that it's actually marketed, as a luminous foundation. And I can totally see the luminous on it. Woo! This is dark. I am breaking out, and as you can see, it's definitely not covering my breakouts at all. Definitely a light to medium coverage on my skin. I don't see that it's actually giving me like full coverage or anything like that. So it does say that it's a nude skin feel, so I don't think it's going to give you a lot of coverage. But I'm just gonna leave it like that. So I did 2 pumps like I usually do with my foundations. I'm not going to add anything else to it. So the shade range on this one is definitely not a big one. This color right here was actually the 3rd color from the darkest shade. So there was 2 more shades darker than this one. So you know, just so you can have an idea. So I'm going to be using my Tape Shape for concealer. So just blending this in. So the foundation is very dewy, very dewy. And I don't know how I'm feeling about that, so we will see. I'm going to powder my face now and I'll come back. Okay, so I went ahead and did my brows and powder my face. So now I do want to tell you something with this foundation. I never felt this before, but I do feel a little tightness and like a little burning right here and right here. It's super weird. I've been using the Bobbi Brown primer for, like I said, this is like my 5th time using it. The concealer that I use all the time, nothing has changed. So I don't know if it's actually the foundation making my skin feel like that, but I just wanted to let you know what's going on right now. So far so good. I was able to actually powder my face, and I am using the Laura Mercier translucent powder to set my face. Now I'm gonna go in with the Urban Decay Beach bronzer, and I'm going to just bronze my face up a little bit. So I'm using Warm Soul by MAC for blush. For highlighter, I'm going to be using this one by Maybelline, and this one is in the shade Molten Rose Gold. So bronzer, highlighter, and powder is actually applying very nice on top of the foundation. I don't see that it's actually becoming patchy or that is giving me any issues on like pulling the foundation or anything like that. So that's a good sign. So I'm setting everything in place with my Urban Decay All Nighter. Okay, so I'm just checking in right now. Excuse the hair. I haven't had time to actually do it. It is 4:51 and this is how the foundation looks like. So let me just bring you in a little closer. So as you can see, there is definitely oil on my T-zone, here on my nose, and definitely on my forehead. So, and definitely between my brows and my forehead. So it doesn't feel tacky on the outer parts or anything like that. I did powder the foundation, but it does feel like it is just getting oily because it is a dewy foundation. I finished doing my makeup like around 1 o'clock and it's already almost 5 o'clock, so I've been wearing it for about 4 hours. I know that from here on it's definitely going to get more oily, so I'm gonna have to touch up. So if you are anything like my skin type, like oily or combination or oily to combination, this foundation is not going to work for you unless you don't mind touching up. During this time of year, summer and spring, is definitely not a foundation that I'm going to be using. This foundation is light to medium, like I said in the beginning, so it's not going to give you a lot of coverage. Usually I don't want a lot of coverage during spring and summer because it is so hot, but I do want something that actually stays a little bit matte. So those are my preference. If you are dry or more on the normal to dry and you like light coverage, you're going to really like this foundation. So yes, that is it for the review on the Flower foundation. I hope that this was helpful, just in case you were interested in picking it up. Well, at least I was able to help you just a little bit, maybe. Let me know in the comment section down below. But yeah, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and I will see you next time. Bye.